Quick driveway foul right there. That basket isn't going to go.
Yep. That's 1-2.
Ha! Eureka.
Hope you're enjoying this delightful Sunday afternoon here at the WFCU Center. Here on Express TV, Aaron Sanders and Brett Hedges on the call, bringing it to you. Alley-oop! And the donut misses the coffee right there. Quick rebound for the Titans. Waterford's on the court right now. He gives it to Bird. Bird's trying to size up, loses his dribble. Stripped away. Here comes the Express. They have numbers. Racing all the way inside. Jones out for three. No good. Good rebound right there. And the basket counts. Count it, baby. So the basket counts, and this has been a really aggressive game so far from one end to the court another. Anthony Otley Jr. with the and one. He's off to the line. Otley Jr., every time he's on the court, he finds a way to make dividends, and it spins in and out of the rim. They're going to count it because of basket interference. A plethora of games going on here in the NBL Canada. But we hope you are enjoying the action here at the WFCU Center in Windsor, Ontario. And we hope to hear feedback from you, the folks who are tuning in to watch this. So the Titans will get the ball after the basket interference call. The Express are 3-4. They want to bounce back from Friday's loss. The Titans, they are 1-3. They want to go 2 in a row. We're going to see how this goes out. 2:38 to go. Jump hook is good. You know, Derek Hall, I would not expect a jump hook into this league, but you know what? One way or another, any shape or form, they will surprise you. Stutz, open three. Off the top. The big rebound. And one player to look out for is Greg Morrow. Averages about 20 points a game, so you want to make sure that you size up on him anytime he gets the ball. Quick three on the way, and it's no good. Goes off the top. Ben Vazola. The shot's no good by Greg Morrow. Here comes the Express. And they'll slow things down, racing to the mid-post. Stutz. Stutz on the dribble. Outside. Achimpong. No dice. Securing the rebound is Bodiford, and here comes the Titans down with numbers. Bozola. And a good cut from Bodiford. Gets the job done. Rick Bodiford, a well-seasoned NBL Canada veteran, played for the A's after so many years, and now he found himself in a new sense of black and blue, known as the KW Titans. Quick drive by Hubert. Jump hook. Goes in and out. Quick rebound. Gets deflected. Hubert again on the drive. Off the bank. No good. A monstrous rebound. Bodiford from the parking lot. No good. Under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Achimpong. Stutz open three. No good, and that's been his vice in the early goings of this game. He's doing so good in the post, but kicking out for the three, he's got to warm up to the occasion. Quick swing passes around, quick three on the way, and it's good. Ben Vazola. All open. And now the Titans, they regain the lead by one, 25-24 with 26 seconds to go. All by himself, Achapon. The tip is good. I believe they're going to credit that to Logan Stutz. Shot clock is dead. Bodiford on the drive between two defenders. Offensive foul. So we're going to see key substitutions being applied right here. We're going to say hello to Mike Lucier for the Windsor Express. Once again for the Windsor Express, basically a new team with the exception of 3 players coming in from last year, and they are looking to gel in the early stages of this season. Brayson, spin move, puts it up and in. What a move! As the clock goes down to 0, that closes out the first quarter. Good sense of urgency and good offensive stops for the Windsor Express as they lead 28-25. And when we come back, we're going to talk to Brett Hedges about this busy NBL Canada day that we have right here. You're watching the Windsor Express right here on NBL Canada TV. All right, welcome back as we see the Express Dance Squad hyping up the crowd here at the WFCU Center. And why not? The Express have a 3-point edge over the KW Titans as we begin the second quarter. Aaron Sanders with you once again. I'll be doing the play-by-play for the rest of the afternoon. And I'll give you quick updates of what's going on along the league because, believe me, business is picking up. We go to the Harbor Station, the St. John Riptide. They have a 7-point edge against the Moncton Magic, 57-50. Now let's go over to Sydney, Nova Scotia. The Highlanders, 8-point lead over the River Lions, 65-57, halfway through the third quarter. The Halifax Hurricanes playing host to the Island Storm. They lead that 65-38. The Edge have a 12-point lead against the Lightning as they get underway in the first quarter. Good block right there by Desmond Hubert, and we're back here at the WFCU Center. A good deflection right there on the other end. The Windsor Express will get the ball back. Achimpong working real heavily. Grayson open, but so is Lucier. Lucier's going to crack at it. He fires a 3 in his grill, and it goes off the top. That's a nice rebound, and once again, when Greg Morrow is on the court, you better make sure you are well alert and ready and have a hand on his face, or else he will shoot so fluently. Morrow, oh, got that step on him, ice cream scoop and all. That's what you got to expect from the former OUA prospect. Achimpong to Rayson. Rayson from the parking lot, no good, off the front, rebound by Lucier. Here's Mikey. Go on one-on-one against Morrow, the spin drive, no, goes to the left side, fires it off the bank, and it's no good. That was a nice rebound right there. And here comes the Titans again, pull-up J is good. Right from the side. Ahmed Starks. Yep, Ahmed Starks. He had a terrific game on Wednesday. Finishing off with more than 20 points in that win against St. John's. Grayson, all by himself, flustered in the wing, breaks through. Falls away jumper from the free throw line. He's got it. Here we go. Here's Starks again. Starks Off the center, free throw line and all near the top of the key, no good. Here comes the rebound, and it's Achapon leading the charge. Otley Jr. spin moves, breaks through to Rayson. Rayson back in his corner, fires a three, and it goes off as a big rebound. Here comes Boniford on the side, goes one-on-one, Euro step and all, and Achapon had no choice but to put his hands in the cookie jar and foul. 30-29 is the score. 9:36 to go before halftime. Devin White and Shaq Keith comes back into the game for the Express. So we see half the starters back on the court. On the court, Frazier, Jones, White, Shaq Keith. As Boniford knocks down the free throws, they have a 1-point edge. Jones one-on-one against Starks at the top, gives it to Keith. Keith down to the corner, tries to go off White's pick, but he retracts. White, mid-post, sizes up, spin around, fakes left, goes right, goes in. Boy, Devin White is going to become the crucial X factor for the Express tonight, if I haven't said that already. Quick shot up and in. And that's what Rick Brodiford brings from his arsenal, the ability to go through, poke through the defense, and finish off real strong. He's done that many a years at the Institute for the Orangeville A's. Keith penetrates the defense, gets fouled. So the last time these two clubs met was on opening night for the 2017-2018 season. The Windsor Express took care of business over at the Auditorium, 116-98. Good alley-oop, sense of urgency right there. Keith back at the corner. Try to look for a play. Goes off the pick. Fires a three from the parking lot. Put her there. A Shacky three right there for him. Brings the Express lead to 2 now. Good behind the back pass, but it's going to be Express ball. Substitution applied. Bird returns to the game. And once again, we thank each and every one of you for joining us here on Windsor Express TV for this afternoon's clash. Frazier. Here's Keith. Morrow, he gets deflected, fires a three, and no good. Once again, Shaq Keith's hotspot has been beyond the arc, but he's got to relook more. Boniford's three, in and out. Bird tried to slap around. Morrow gets the ball back, and here comes Starks. He's getting guarded by Jones. Gets the pick, goes inside, fades away, no good. Big rebound right there. Those are those big boy plays right there. Derek Hall has become a crucial asset for the KW front court as well in the early stages of this season. KW coming out with fresh legs after taking a couple of days off. The Windsor Express haven't played since Friday. Keith on the run. Shaq Keith once again applying the business. Bird. Hall. No good. Frazier slowing things down. He's at the right side, goes to the left, spins around, fires it up. No good, but he's off to the line. Logan Stutz is going to come back in.
Back in the game for Windsor, number 3, Logan Stutz.
I think I mentioned this in the pregame a couple hours ago that this could be a battle of the Iron Man. We got Darren Duncan, who is second in the league in minutes per game, versus Maurice Jones, who leads in minutes per game. Both of these players only getting a few minutes off, especially during the intermissions between quarters, and especially halftime. But you could tell from both of these clubs they have a lot of trust into their backcourt. If you have well-seasoned veterans like that, you're going to go a long way. So do not let these clubs lullaby you to sleep as we approach the 7-minute mark here. 38-35 in favor of the Express. Quick handoff to Starks. Starks one-on-one against Jones. Oh, beautiful grapevine move right there. Sutherland fires away, makes a wish, no good. Here comes Keith again, running on all cylinders. Gives it to Frazier. Frazier on the move, goes inside, back out to Logan. Frazier gets the ball. Gives it to Stutz, pull up Jay. And that's the 1-2 punch that most people rarely remember, but it's working so far. Another three is no good. Here comes Jack Keith over the Jones. Jones busting through, fires it up, no good, but he's going to the line. So the Windsor Express, they average 105 points per game, and that's 5th in the league. But there is a big problem about that because they allow pretty much the same thing. 104.7 points allowed. That's 6th in the league as Maurice Jones heads off to the line. And if the Express want to get a sizable lead, they got to space out on the defensive end and make sure they keep their eyes on the ball. They don't want to go too far or else they will allow the opposition to penetrate their defense. And if they stay alive on the broken plays, they're going to have an advantage. KW has the ball again. Here's Starks. Sutherland off the pick, and it goes high and mighty. Ping pongs off somebody's hands, but the Titans will keep the ball. And we're going to have a media timeout on the floor. 42-35 for the Windsor Express. We'll pause here, but when we return, we'll have more action from you from the WFCU Center. But first, we pause.
First one to get 3 in a row will win. Tic-tac-toe.
Coming out of the timeout, 42-35. It's the Express over the KW Titans so far. And the Express doing a interesting job inside, and the defense has been subpar, but they're doing superb on the isolation game. KW, on the other hand, they're doing real well too. Quick fadeaway three, no good. Sutherland tight ropes the sidelines, and that's going to be a 24-second violation. Once again, we will break down the stats at halftime. We are working on it as we speak. Stutz gets the hezzy, spins around. A big cross-court pass, and it's taken away. Here comes Bird on the run. 5:17 to go. The Express still have a 7-point lead. It's Kevin Rogers on the fadeaway. No good. It barely hit the rim. And the ball will remain with KW with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Keith securely guarding the inbounds pass, but Rogers gets it back. Bird fires a 3, catch and shoot, and it goes. High-low pass inside the studs. Fakes once, fakes twice, does it a third time. And like they say in old lore, folks, third time's a charm. As they expand the lead to 6, 44 to 38. 4:30 to go. Pass up top to Starks, guarded by Frazier. Offensive foul. So it's going to be an offensive foul. Looks to be off the ball.
KW foul number 1, Darren Duncan, his first, team fourth.
It will be Darren Duncan's foul. The Titans have 2 fouls to give. The Express have plenty. Ice cream scoop by Jones is no good. Here's a rebound by Starks, and on they go again. Quick fake handoff. Duncan gets the step on Frazier, falls away. What a block by Devin White. Bird redeems the Titans with a 3. And now this lead has been cut to 3 with 3:55 to go. White pump fakes, fires it, no dice. Russell Bird well involved in the game. Sutherland outside Duncan. Sutherland, good look inside.
Kevin Rogers.
And if you look at it, it's been the Rogers, Bird, and Bodiford show for the Titans. As the Express get the ball back, they're only up 1 after being up by as many as 7. And they throw the ball away. Kitchener-Waterloo's time to shine right here. They have been confident with their shots. The ball rotation has been working well for them. And now the ball is in their court. No pun intended. Rogers up, no good, tips around, gets his own rebound, tipped away. Here comes Jones on the run. 2-on-1 opportunity for him, spin drive, good behind the back pass, oh baby, Chad Frazier. Those are the plays you're going to tell your friends about for the rest of the week. And the Express pick up in the transition game. Chad Frazier up and in. Serge Langis has seen enough. He wants and gets a timeout. What a good 5-0 run by the Windsor Express. The Windsor Express woke up, and like I said at the beginning, the Express have to stay alive on the broken plays, and they've done that, all because of Chad Frazier. Shaq Keith usually does the job, but Frazier has been very effective, and with Jones complimenting him as well, it just does plenty of wonders. Jones knew he was getting double teamed, so he stopped in his tracks, but not too late. Goes behind the back for Frazier on the previous play. And then the play after that, it was all Chad Frazier. So good run right there, and now the KW Titans look to retaliate as we approach halftime here in Windsor. So not only both of these clubs are playing for a well-deserved victory in the Central Division, but they're also playing for more notoriety right here. And we've seen the night before, Charles Hinkle dropped 53 points against the Express, but both of these clubs have key players that could probably take it away from Hinkle if they work hard enough at it. 2:44 to go in the second quarter. So the Titans get the inbounds pass. Duncan working, going off the pick. One-on-one against Jones, gets the Hezzy crossover. Bodiford goes in. Left hand, no good. Rebound Stutz. Here's Mojo. Fighting to go to the basket, but he goes back to the top. Keith. Mid-post. Outside. Shaq gets it to go. Shaquille O'Keefe finding more hot spots as his season progresses in the NBLC. The night before, he broke a milestone, being one of the few Canadian players to score at least 2,000 points, and a jumper is good by Darren Duncan, his homecoming game too. Jones, the J, the make. Maurice Jones rebuts. So does Russell Bird, another three by him. Boy, he is a firecracker from beyond the arc. That shot was from the WFCU Center parking lot. Minute 16 to go, 52-48. Jones, short. Duncan on the attack by two defenders, gets through them easily. Approaching halftime here, the Express have a 2-point game. Maurice Jones goes all the way with the right hand, no good. Poked around, gets his own rebound, gets it inside to Stutz. Stutz fights for the ball, but the possession arrow will remain Windsor's way. Well, folks, if you're surprised to see a close game like this, don't be, because last year the KW Titans and the Windsor Express gave fans a reason to tune into them, because every game was basically down to one possession, and it also did it justice in the postseason despite the 3-0 sweep by the Express. Jones down at the right wing. Oh, gets the step on Bird, falls away, no good. Stutz keeps it alive. Stutz all by himself, takes it to the hole, Euro step it, oh, count it, but no, will disallow the basket. He traveled, one too many steps for him. So the basket won't go for Logan Stutz. Good execution right there, but he took one step too many. Half a minute to go, 52-50. The Express over the Titans right now. Duncan going one-on-one against his former teammate Jones. Two of these guys lead the NBLC in minutes per game. Their Iron Man mentality is showing off right here. 3 on the shot clock's gotta go. Fadeaway jumper by Duncan is good. 5 seconds to go. Frazier on the attack. Fires it at will, gets it easily. Tip in, no good, and that ends the first half. So we are dead even at 52 apiece at halftime. The Express and the Titans putting on a great game in front of this WFCU Center crowd. We're going to pause for a few moments, but we will return a few minutes before the second half to give you stats on what's going on around the league. But you're watching Windsor Express basketball right here on Windsor Express TV. We'll return.
He's here for the original $300 for $20. Get a $300 cash money for just $20. Plus, he's always in a hurry. So Bill likes Cash Money's Express promo, which can get him over $1,500 cash in minutes. And everyone likes the safe, clean, friendly environment of Cash Money. Whatever you're looking for in Cash Money, you'll love Cash Money.
All right, welcome back. We're minutes away from the second half here. The Express 52, the Titans 52. Aaron Sanders bringing it to you once again. We're going to break down the first half stats for you as best as we can. Russell Bird's the leading man for the Titans with 14 points. I was talking to a fan downstairs courtside, and he was amazed at how Russell Bird was playing and shooting those shots from beyond the arc. And I just said simply this: Russell Bird, are you sure you don't mean Larry Bird? Because his display he's been killing it right now. 4 of 5 from beyond the arc, 5 of 6 overall from the field goal range. And next to him would be Darren Duncan with 8 points. 5 assists to boot already, so we might be in the makings of a double-double if both of these players go out guns a-blazing. So the total field goal percentage for both of them is 47, well, for the entire team, almost 48%, 35% from the three-point range. So they are looking very well so far. We go over to the Windsor Express, their leading man with Logan Stutz, 14 points, 4 boards, and 1 dime to his name, along with 1 block, 2. And right behind him, Devin White. He's having a terrific game, especially inside. 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, a steal, and a block. The Express are shooting about 47% from the field. Not bad for them, but their three-point game has been suffering as of late, 17% from beyond the arc. So they know what they got to work on, but of course they got to keep that intensity on for the defense, because they do not want to fall into that vice that they have in the second half, where they stay lax for a little bit and they let the team come back in. So that's the story for you, all knotted up at 52 as we approach under a minute before the second half begins here at the WFCU Center. We're going to quickly go through the out-of-town scores because, like we said before, a busy day for all 10 teams. So we'll go down the line right now. Fourth quarter action at the Harbor Station as the Riptide have a 12-point lead over the Magic, 95-83. Over at the Center 200, it's all knotted up at 82 between the River Lions and the Highlanders halfway through the fourth quarter. Down to the Scotiabank Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia. The Hurricanes retained a 12-point lead over the Storm with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And the Lightning and the Edge are at halftime down at Budweiser Gardens, 54-48. My colleague JP Justin Prince on the call with that, and I am on the call with you guys as we begin the third quarter. What a game so far. And once again, we thank all of you for tuning in here on this fine Sunday afternoon. I hope everything is going well for you, because by the end of the night, you better believe most of these players are going to end up tired. But it's going to be well worth it. And as we approach the late afternoon, too, don't forget to check on NBL Canada's website for all your stats and information. And check out for the Player of the Week, which will be announced sometime later tonight. A lot of good candidates this week, so there should be no surprise. Now we're back to this game. So the Titans will start with the ball. Bird going to the right side over to Duncan. Duncan to Sutherland. Sutherland trying to dribble, but back up to Duncan. Duncan tries to feed inside, but it's taken away. And like we said, Devin White has been working wonders inside. Let's see if he could keep that up for the next 23 and a half minutes. Keith, Hezzy, spin move, fires it up, and in. Keith on the ball so far. We go the other way, Duncan goes off the pick. Tries to go inside, but he keeps on getting denied. Cross court, Sutherland fires a 3, and it's no good. Rebound by Stutz. Stutz picks up his 5th rebound. He's also on double-double watch. Shot is missed from the corner by Frazier. Bird. The wheels fall off, but he regains composure. Here's Duncan. Gets the high pick. Doesn't work. Fires a 3 at will, and Logan Stutz' face. Gives the Titans a 1-point lead. Frazier tried to pass it into Stutz, but before that, a foul was called. So the Express will inbound it from the baseline. Jones picks it, Stutz picks him off. Frazier down to the corner, inside, Devin White goes to work, misses it, tapped around, it's a rebound. Duncan to Starks. Starks only has a bucket to his name and it's picked off. Here comes the Express. Keith, one-on-one against Bird, fires at will, put her there. And we have a technical foul, and they're going to point to Maurice Jones, but we're going to see how that works out. Most likely a little after-shot activity. Yeah, that's going to be a technical foul on Shaq Keith. A little too jubilant on that, but Russell Bird heads to the line to shoot the technical. Cut this lead into one, and he doesn't. But since the technical was called, the Titans will regain possession from the half-court line. Just underway here in the second half. Good over-the-shoulders pass, but it's an offensive foul. So neither team has let go of their aggression and intensity from the second quarter, as the Express have a two-point cushion. Frazier with a little footwork goes, stops, pops, no shot. Rebound by Sutherland. Here comes Duncan down. Sutherland driving. Rogers. Bird for three. Rebound Stutz. Here's Jones. Mismatch for the one-on-two. He takes it in himself, goes to work, and puts in the business. Maurice Jones. Bird to Rogers with the easy finger roll. So Kevin Rogers is near 10 points as we approach the 8:50 mark in the third quarter. Titans up 57-56. White falls away from about 5. He's got it. Number 5 from about 5 feet. Bird goes in all by himself. Whistle on the play.
Express foul on the line, Devin White. His third, team second.
Once again, the X factor has been Devin White as he picks up the foul. And now Bird goes to the line. Misses the first free throw. But once again, do not look at the record of KW and say, what are they doing? They are at the right place right now. They got great players, especially like Russell Bird, who could shoot from anywhere. You got Darren Duncan, who is a well-veteran athlete, as many as you know. And then you got Rick Bodiford, too, to fill in the void. And then you got newcomers like Ahmed Starks leading the void. Jay by Jones, no good. Mojo with the own rebound. I am impressed by that. Kick outside the Keith. Fires a three. Oh, no dice. Flat as day-old soda. And it will go back the Titans' way. Duncan finally goes inside. Sutherland gets the ball. Here's Mr. Rogers. Fills in his neighborhood with the bucket. 61-59 in favor of the Express. 7:52 to go. Here's Keith again. He's at the corner at his hot spot. Sizes up, falls away, no good. That is 2 air balls in a row by Shaq Keith. So Bill Jones is going to have to defer his option. Braylon Rayson will come in, but right after the referees confirm it, of course. Well, on the next dead play, Keith will remain in the game, as Rayson will come in the next dead ball. Jones over to Starks. You cannot miss Stark with those light blue shoes he has on. Feeling the spirit is Bird, cuts inside, no good. Rebound by Stutz. Boy, this kid could get the boards that can. That's why he's the former MVP. Stutz all the way, scoops it up and in. And a steal. Devin White with the steal. Keith fires a 3. Can you say unbelievable? The Express really capitalizing on the Titans' broken plays, and that's why they're up 7 with under 7 minutes to go. Here's Sutherland, fires a 3, no good. Rogers with the rebound, 1-on-1 against Stutz, falls away, jump hook, left hand, no good, gets his own rebound off the left, and Banker. Admirable effort right there by Kevin Rogers. Jones gets fouled. And now, Braylon Rayson will come back into the game. Rayson replacing Keith. Once again, both Rayson and Keith, they're the 2 players that could capture the hot hand for the Express. Especially Keith, from what we've seen from him last Saturday. But if Keith can't get a shot going, you go to the second option, which is Rayson, and he has been a fan favorite here in the 5-1-9 as of late. Lead remains 7, but it's now 68-61 with 6:30 to go in the quarter. Starks and the Bird. Hand off back over to Starks, falls away, no good. Rebound White. White on the attack. Stutz fakes. Goes inside, Devin White gets swatted away, and here comes a breakaway for the Titans. Hesitation dribble by Duncan, now he's back up. Starks, open 3. Rebound, Chad Frazier. Frazier with the behind the back. Racing to White, double teamed out to Jones. Jones feeling himself, doesn't make the 3 though. And the ball's tipped around, and the KW Titans regain possession. Good pass inside to Bird. Can't get it to go. Correction, that's Nigel Tyther. Chad Frazier with the scoop off the left hand. Sutherland, left the Express in his dust, but he gets fouled. Sutherland did an amazing job of looking at the Express defense. They had their back turned, so Jamar Sutherland, he went to work, tried to go for the layup, but couldn't go it, but he'll go to the line after this timeout. 70-61 is the score. We'll return with more after this. And here we are again. 70-61 is the score. The Express over the Titans so far. Trayvon Sutherland tried to go inside for an easy layup, but he got tagged on the previous play, so that's why he is on the line shooting 2 free throws. It has been a busy afternoon for Sutherland in part of a busy schedule here in the good MBLC. And we thank all of you, the NBL Canada Nation, for tuning in once again to watch this basketball battle between the Express and the Titans here at the WFCU Center. Jones on Duncan. Tries to break 3. He does for a split moment. Fires away. No good. And here comes the Titans once again. Morrow, he's back into the game right now. He averages about 20 minutes a game. What a good kick out. But Morrow misses the shot. And Devin White once again becoming the bully of the boards. Racing misses the 3. All alone, Chad Frazier with the read. Fires himself, backwards shot and all, no good, but he's going to the line. Good move by Frazier to observe the contact and go right into it.
At the line for Windsor, number 15, Chad Frazier.
Chad Frazier last year played for the Cape Breton Highlanders. He took his talents all over to Southern Ontario to play for the Red and Black. So far, he's becoming an incredible player. Brings up confidence for the Windsor Express and the ability to persevere as he splits the pair of free throws. 71-62 is the score. 4:33 to go in the third quarter. Bird. Duncan. Thought about the 3. Gets it back inside, and boy howdy. Those are those high-low passes that make or break you, and that's Derek Hall for you. Jones trying to break through the zone. Eric Parker's in the game. He misses the shot. That would have counted as a long 2 if it would have went. Duncan stutter step. 3 by himself. He's got it. Darren Duncan lighting up in his homecoming game here in Windsor. Brings the Titans within 4. White. He stepped on the line.
In the game for KW, number 2, Rick Waterford, and back in the game for the Express, number 3, Logan Stutz.
Rick Waterford returns for the Titans. Logan Stutz returns for the Express, and we're going to have another substitution for the 519. Anthony Otley Jr. comes back in. Once again, this is the Express team that's basically new. A lot of players trying to work for minutes, but their bench is really effective. Good pass inside, Waterford, finger roll from the right side. That was a good look. And they are now within 2, 71-69. Windsor with the lead. Frazier goes inside, left side, fires it up, pumps it up, no good. Rebound, Stutz, goes to work, puts it up, and in. Count that, baby.
With the board in the bucket, number 3, Logan Stutz.
So we're going to see Shaq Keith come back in after a quick rest for him.
Back in the game for Windsor, number 23, Shaquille Keith.
And Chad Frazier will sign out for the present time. Stutz completes the M1. 74-69 is the score, 3:13 to go. Duncan moving inside, stripped away by Stutz. Loose ball on the ground. Here comes Jones on the attack. 3-on-3 opportunity. Otley Jr. up, no good. Fight for the ball is recovered by the Titans as we see Ben Vozela go to work. Cross court, Bodiford, another three, no good. Jones will play the general on this play as he passes the timeline. Incredible game so far for both of these clubs. Nothing to be discouraged about. High low to Stutz, up and in. Beautiful pinker. It's open on Sunday for Logan Stutz. Quick handoff. A Hail Mary three is good. You know what? These KW players have amazed me. Even though we have tall players out there, they know how to shoot the ball. Stutz, on the other hand, he knows how to shoot. Goes in and out. Fast food restaurant and a rebound by Bodiford. Duncan tight-roping the sidelines. Gets between three defenders. Hall inside. Bodiford again. But this time, he'll go to the free throw line. Gets a little shaken up on the play.
Express foul to number 3, Logan Stutz, his second.
So, Ahmad Starks will return for the Titans. And believe it or not, folks, this is Starks' second game in the league. And so far, he's putting up massive numbers. And it appears to me Logan Stutz forgot that Bodiford is going to the line for 2 shots. Bodiford did not make the shot. So
they're just playing hard.
Hey, good effort by them. Brett Hedges said it well. They're just playing hard. You got to deny every shot. You got to deny every shot. So take 2 for Bodiford. And he misses it. And the rest of the players will follow suit. .145 to go. Jones fires away. No good. Loose ball. Otley Jr. retains the ball. Inside. Oh, Jones with the little spin cycle. Inside Otley Jr. And if Jones would have completed that shot after that spin cycle, I don't know what I would have done. High 3 by Vozela is no good. Now Racing on the attack. Keith moves around, fires it, no good. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Tipped away by Keith. Upside to Jones all by himself. The little general supplying the damage after that fast break. 45 seconds to go. Vozela fires at will from beyond 15. It's no good. Ball's brought at the corner. Jones off Stutz pick. Otley Jr. gets Bodiford off his feet. Back up top to Keith. 8 on the shot clock. 23 seconds to go. 5 on the shot clock. Keith Jones. He's got to fire at will. 1 on the shot clock. Makes a wish. Doesn't come true. Titans have it, and they lose it. Starks tried to maintain the possession, but he couldn't get his fingers on the ball.
In the game for Kitchener Waterloo, number 34, Nigel Tiger. And back in the game.
This is a guy that
number 14, Michael Achenbaum.
I wanted to see for a while, Nigel Tiger. So this year, the KW Titans really supplying damage on the front court while adding a lot of roll call from the back court. Shot clock is dead. 10 seconds to go. Racing with a little crossover between Sutherland. Falls away at will. No good. Whistle on the play. The Express bench disagreeing with the call. But once again, as the saying goes, we're up here and they're down there. It was a fight for the ball, so it had to go one way. 3.4 to go. Starts 1 second, gets fouled. And that was the Express's foul to give.
Express foul number 14, Michael Achenbaum, his second.
0.4 seconds to go, and if basketball lore has taught us anything, 0.4 is plenty of time. Inbound, Starks, and he'll fire it at will. And it goes off, and that's the story for the third quarter. 8-point edge for the Express, 80-72 as we approach the final 12 minutes of this game. We'll be back with more Windsor Express basketball right after this.
All right, Windsor Express fans, we know we're set for a big fourth quarter. In the meantime, though.
All right, welcome back, folks. Windsor Express battling the KW Titans up 80-72 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Aaron Sanders just grabbing some stats with you. Brett Hedges going to be filling you in on the fourth quarter. Here's Logan Stutz in the corner. Takes a jab step. Dishes it back out to Achampong. Drives. Dishes over to Hubert. That's going to be knocked away by KW Titan, and it's going to be Windsor Express ball. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Windsor up 80-72, 11:44 left in regulation. Hubert receives the inbound pass over to Achampong. Achampong finds Hubert at the elbow. He drives, puts up the left hand, can't get it to go. Achampong diving in on the rebound, puts it up, and will be contacted during that effort. It will be a foul against KW. Michael Achampong will go to the free throw line. Number 14. The Canadian has been a nice addition to the Windsor Express backcourt. Achampong goes long on the first free throw. Appreciate you being patient with us, folks, during this time. Things will be back to expected quality level in due time. We assuredly promise you that. 1 minute into the fourth quarter here. It's 80-72 in favor. Here's a Desmond Hubert block. Achampong on the run. Kicks to Keith for three. Off the rim, but Brendan Rayson finds Hubert down low on the offensive glass. Hubert draws a foul on Nigel Tyker. And he will go to the free throw line. Desmond Hubert soaking up the foul from the former Windsor Lancer, Nigel Tyter. Playing under head coach Chris Oliver. And Aaron Sanders back with us now. Let's get the stats and facts on the third quarter.
Thank you very much, Brett. I had to do a 100-meter dash from up here to down there, but I was able to get the stats right there. We have two players tied for 14 points. It's Darren Duncan and, of course, Russell Bird. These guys could play the definite 1-2 punch. Leading scorer for the Windsor Express, Logan Stutz, 21 points. He's on flirting with a double-double. 2 more rebounds, and he will get that. On the other hand, 15 points belongs to Shaq Keith. He's really warming up to the occasion, so Not a bad start in the second half for both of these clubs. So field goal percentage 45.3 for the Titans. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. And for the Express, they improved a little bit in the field goal range, shooting 45%. But once again, three-pointers are a factor and a big problem for them because they're at 19%. So that's the story for you for the third quarter. We go back to the fourth quarter. Sutherland. Starks. Got the step on two defenders. Big game. That's a big game right there. When Derek Hall comes in, outstretches his arms like that, you better keep those eyes on the ball. That's what big men do best. Keith has it. Draws the foul. Also an interesting thing to boot right here. This game has basically gone down to the paint. Before the third quarter ended, the Express scored 58 points inside and the Titans dropped 40. So it's all coming down to the post when you look at it that way. Stutz, spin move, semi-spin move, fires it away, no good. Rebound. Starks, Sutherland, off the pick, fires a three, goes off, rebound Stutz. Keith wants the isolation. They're in his zone, I don't know if it will work. Gets the spin move off, gets double teamed, 10 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a foul. So Darren Duncan is going to return. Once again, Duncan averages about 35 to 40 minutes a game. Getting a few moments rest as Starks takes the ball for the Titans. Bird back into the game. Going one-on-one against Monty Jr. Starks didn't need the pick. Makes a wish, and it comes true for Ahmad Starks. Brings his team within 6. Quick crossover. Jumper, no good. Duncan attacking. Starks again connects. Drops down the 3. And now it's a 3-point game with 8 minutes to go. 8:50 to be exact. Here's Keith trying to drive by Bird. He does, goes off the right hand. No good. He'll go to the line. As he shoots those free throws, we're going to keep you on tabs about what's going on along the league.
Back in the game for Windsor, Maurice Jones.
Every team's playing, no night off for them. We have a final from the Harbor Station. The Riptide take care of the Moncton Magic 110-84. And the River Lions and Cape Breton, they're in OT right now. The River Lions up 2, 111-109 with 17 seconds to go. Oh yeah, that's right. The Highlanders. They picked up their first win not so long ago, and they want to keep up the trend. Halifax take care of the Storm by 10, 76-64. Lightning over the edge. The Lightning came back after trailing at halftime. And here we are right now. Good follow through, Derek Hall. Derek Hall somehow has some overtones of Logan Stutz. He's able to follow the ball, especially through the traffic, and he was able to get it down this time. Racing all by himself, misses the 3, and it's a rebound by Duncan. This is one of the devices we've been talking about for the Windsor Express. They get too comfortable in the second half, so they really got to tighten up now. Duncan wants to play at the wing. Who's going to pop up for the pick? Hall. Bird open for 3. No good. Keith is there to pick up the board. Mojo. Keith, guarded by Hall. 7 on the shot clock. Falls away. Got it. And I'm not sure if you heard Mark Knight over there. He says the guy is on fire, and yes, he is. Whistle on the play. Titans will regain possession. And the Express makes a quick substitution. Shaq Keith will come out of the game. And Devin White will take his place. So the Titans will deal with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Ahmad Starks again fires a 3. This guy is on fire. Are you kidding me? 2-point game, 86-84 in favor of the Express. Grayson, guarded by the aforementioned Starks, fires it in his grill, off the top, rebound Starks. They could tie or lead right here. Sutherland goes for the tie, gets fouled. Devin White fouled him. And now the Express got to look for answers. The Titans have been on fire. They were able to break out of the pressure around the corner with their slick passing. Minor cross-court passes. They were all close-distance passes. And at the end of the rainbow, it's either Sutherland or Ahmad Starks finishing up with the buckets. But Ahmad Starks have scored 5 straight points for the Titans, as it's now a tie game at 86. Frazier, White. That's going to be a travel. And it opens up plenty of opportunities for the KW Titans. Crowd on edge right here. They do not want to see a repeat of Friday. Anthony Otley Jr. returns.
Number 22, Anthony Otley Jr.
So we're going to see how that goes. Devin White picks up foul number 3. Starks misses the shot this time, and Otley Jr. immediately scarfs up the board. Jones, 1-on-1 against Sutherland. Keith with the triple threat. 4 on the shot clock. Fires away. Ricochets off the board before Otley Jr. puts it in. Otley Jr. gives the Express a 2-point lead once again with 6:03 to go in the game. Sutherland. Duncan all by himself. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood goes in with the scoop. Crowd's on his feet. Jones, the J, no good. Rebound Sutherland. A back and forth game for the last few minutes here at the WFCU Center. Duncan gets stripped away by Jones, but they're going to call a foul on that. And a crowd says otherwise. And that just tells you the story. So we're going to have a media timeout. And while we do that, we'll quickly go through some of the stats from the previous games here from this afternoon. Once again, I said the Riptide beat the Magic 110-84. And ladies and gentlemen, NBL Canada has just posted up their first triple-double of the year. Horace Wormley, a terrific game, 13 points, 13 assists, 11 rebounds, 1 steal. The first triple-double tonight, and especially in this league this year, belongs to Horace Wormley. Gabe Freeman, his traditional double-double night, 32 points, 10 boards, 7 dimes, 1 steal. So good on them. on the end for the Moncton Magic. No double-doubles, but Terry Thomas goes to work with 27 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And we are going to see what is going down at Center 200. It's all over right there. The River Lions take care of business, beating the Highlanders 113 to 109. Leading them the whole way, Jalen Tate once again making an effort in his first year. 25 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals to his name. Hurricanes beat the Storm earlier on here. But yeah, I'm still surprised at the whole Horace Wormley triple-double. I believe last year we had only 6 players have triple-double figures in the league, and Horace Wormley picked it up in the 3rd week of play. Anyway, the leading man for the Hurricanes Storm game is C.J. Washington. 30 points, 11 boards, and 1 steal and block to his name. And it looks to be a blowout right here at Budweiser, right there at Budweiser Gardens, 91-67. The Lightning with the edge right now, and we're back in the action. Good high-low pass right there, but Mr. Rogers could not contain that ball. Boy, you rarely see that, especially for inbounds plays to get an alley-oop off like that. So anyway, both of these teams are trying to break through and expand whichever lead they get, as it's knotted up at 88 with 5:17 to go. Keith goes to work between 2 defenders. Ill-advised pass right there. He wanted to give it to Stutz, but Stutz wasn't open for the choice. And now once again, the Titans could capitalize on the express turnover as they go to work. Rogers 1-on-1 against Stutz. Jump hook is good, and the Titans take the lead 90-88. Kevin Rogers is really coming alive in the second half. Outside is Frazier. Defers Stutz' pick, fires a 3, no good. Sutherland goes around, but it's Rogers again on cue with the rebound. The Titans haven't led bids since the first quarter, and Jones strips the ball away. Major cross-court pass to Keith. Keith controls himself inside Otley Jr. Boy, howdy. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is a big one. 4:05 to go, knotted up at 90. Starks. Inside, gets it to go. You cannot stop this guy, even if you put a 6-foot wall on him. He has that arc. And he's able to pull off those teardrops. Oh, what a do-si-do pass inside. Otley Jr. again. Back-to-back possessions for this fella. Starks, got the step on Keith, goes inside behind the back pass to Rogers, loses control, gets the ball back, thought he got fouled, but no, here comes the Express on the motion. Jones, Euro, and all. Mojo regains composure and takes it in strong, 94-92. Rogers inside. And that slamma-jamma will not count. That was a whistle before he got in gravity.
Express foul, number 3, Logan Stutz, his 3rd, team 4th. Back in the game for Windsor, number 5.
Devin White will come back in, replacing Otley Jr. Incredible sequence of events applied by Otley Jr. in the last few possessions. He'll get a rest. Inbounds pass. Bird, Starks, pump fakes, goes inside, steps over, falls away, got it. Ahmad Starks, he's having a day, folks. He's got to have at least 20 for the evening. Jones, lightning quick to the basket. Frazier follows a 3, send it home. Chad Frazier. Turning up the Jets for the Express. They lead 3, 97-94. Starks to Rogers. Stutz poked him, and that's a foul. Both of these clubs only has one foul to give, and Bill Jones will take a timeout. 97-94 is the score. And both of these clubs have given this fans quite a show here in the closing moments of this afternoon's game. The KW Titans, they haven't played since Wednesday, but after this game, they'll have plenty of time to head back home, right on time for the Christmas break, and they will not play again until Boxing Day, where they will play host to the defending champion London Lightning. That game will be at 7. The Windsor Express, on the other hand, they cannot have a lot of leeway in terms of vacation because they'll have 3 days of rest before they have the big show Thursday against the Niagara River Lions, and that's a game they really want to put a major doing on the River Lions, because last they met down in the Meridian Center, the River Lions took care of business in the second half. And we'll quickly talk about the River Lions. They've really gone real hard for them. I mean, when you have a good backcourt that consists of Guillaume Boucard, you'll go places, especially Jalen Tate. Now looking at the stats and figures once again for the River Lions Highlander games, only 5 players scored in double figures. 2 of them, however, have been veterans in the NBLC. That's Sam Muldrow and Omar Strong. 13 points and 23 points respectively. So not bad on them. And then we'll go back to the other game that's on live. The Lightning playing the Edge. The Lightning taking this game away by 23 points. Carl English leading scoring with 21 points. And on the other hand, the returning Kyle Johnson with 27 points. He's really making a name of himself after considering that he picked himself a threat in the name of Charles Hinkle with his 53 points Friday night. Pick up for the Express. Keith into Stutz. Takes it home! Boy, aren't the Windsor Express very powerful on the fast break. This lead is ballooned to 5. Good crossover dribble. Misses the 3. And for the Express's delight, they missed that shot. Close game, under 2 minutes to go. Jones inside, looking for Stutz. Falls away himself. Got it. The Windsor Express now lead by 7, and a quick Serge Langis timeout tells the story. The Express 101, the Titans 94. Boy, we are in for a doozy. So the Windsor Express have been pushing it lately. Fast break game is what's kept them into this game. And for the KW Titans, once again, the Ahmad Starks show. He's been taken over, same with Kevin Rogers. Will we expect that type of 1-2 punch mentality from them coming out of this timeout? We surely could expect that. So once again, neither team is out of the woods. Neither of them can't let up. They got a win at stake here. KW still trying to fight alive to get 2 wins in a row. The Windsor Express want to get back to winning ways after losing to the Edge 103-99 this past Friday night in a game for which they have led by as much as 20, but the fourth quarter just basically told the story as they only scored 12 points in the final 12 minutes. But this afternoon, it's a different story. They're coming alive like gangbusters, and now it's a matter of time before they finish the job. But the Titans never say die attitude. Disregard their record. This team is the it factor in the Central Division. Starks fires away, comes true with the 3, cuts the lead into 4. Jones passes the timeline. One-on-one against Sutherland, goes behind the back. Spins around, Stutz, looking for options, gets him off the step. Frazier, open 3, misses the shot. Rebound. And here comes the Titans. 1:20 to go, quick crisp passes upside. Sutherland fires a 3, no good. Rebound by Duncan, and that's a clutch rebound. Sutherland again cuts the lead into 1. Now the Windsor Express have to put their foot on the pedal. Both of these clubs do, however. Under a minute to go. This is crunch time, folks. Fasten your seatbelts. Keith wants to go to work against Duncan, a mismatch that he could take advantage of. 5 on the shot clock, goes inside, got it. Quick full court pressure applied by the Express. Bird, Sutherland. Looking for options, Starks in the corner, getting pressured, about to get double team, goes behind the back. Thought about the shot, 7 on the shot clock. Sutherland misses the shot, rebound by Keith, gets tapped away, he loses control of the ball. KW retains possession with 32 3/10 remaining in the 4th quarter, and a quick timeout applied here. 3-point game for the Windsor Express, 103-100. You never know what is going on unless if you're actually here or if you've been a long-time fan. And for the new fans out there, you're going to be in for a dramatic 33 seconds. But if you're the KW Titans in this situation, it's just plain and simple. Keep the ball moving around, just look for the high-low pass. The Express will expect it, but you know what? If you draw the contact, at least you'll go to the line. Neither team has fouls to give, and if you have the ball, you really got to take advantage of it. And we want to thank the viewers for watching in this afternoon's game, a close one. We're at 55 viewers at the moment, but it's going to go sky high, I guarantee you. Because so far, we're the only close game in town at the moment. Once again, the Titans will have a lot of resting before they play against the Lightning next Tuesday. And the Express, they have to get back on track for their game against Niagara right here Thursday night at 7 p.m. We'll be on the call for that. It'll be the whole crew back here. Me, JB, Brett, and Mitch BK. And now it's time for some answers for the Titans. Tapped away by Stutz. Rogers keeps control of it. It will remain KW ball. You can see right now, hardcore master lock man-to-man defense applied by the Express. Breaking away is Sutherland. Doesn't get the inbounds pass, but Bird does. Around 30 feet he has. 24 seconds. Bird drives all the way to the basket. Blocked by Keith. What a block by Keith. And they're going to call a foul. And he has an urgency to get ecstatic and angry like that. It was 50-50, folks. Impressive stream of consciousness by Keith.
Express foul number 5, Devin White, his 6th.
Good sense of urgency by Bird. A guy of his stature, he knows a way to bully the boards and damage the hoop, and that's what he did right there. He saw the opportunity, went inside. Keith was there to answer the call, but they're going to call a foul there.
Back in the game, Windsor number 2, Braylon Grayson.
That was the Express's last foul to give. The Titans, if they want to, they still have one to their name. Bird's at the line, trying to cut this lead into 2 points. Makes the first free throw. Russell Bird is having a fantastic afternoon. And it continues with those 2 free throws. The lead is now cut into 1. 103-102 with 21 seconds to go. Inbounds to Jones, loses control. It's Titans ball. A rare mistake by Maurice Jones. And Serge Langis will take this opportunity to talk it over. Unbelievable. The Titans are well armed to the teeth. They will inbound it from the sidelines. The shot clock will not be a factor. It's off. It is those type of situations where you have to decide whether to hold the ball and let the clock run out and set yourself for the final shot, or immediately go for the jugular and attack the basket. KW Titans, should they pull it off, will be en route of a 2-game winning streak. And should the Express pull it off, there will be tons of confidence along the way before playing the River Lions on Thursday night. And folks, the situation is pretty similar to you and me if you've been basketball fans since you were a kid. It's those type of situations where it's game point. Your mother's calling you inside for dinner, and last shot wins. We're going to see what's going to unfold here in the matter of moments. 19.7 seconds remaining. Duncan on the inbound pass. Gets the ball back after giving it to Sutherland. Down to the wire, 12 seconds. Duncan working the room, guarded by Stutz. Inside, Rogers tipped away, but it's a foul on the play. The Titans gets bailed out with the foul, and there's 2.7 seconds on the clock. These free throws are going to be a doozy, and it all comes down to the hands of Kevin Rogers. Shaq Keith urging the crowd to stand up on their feet and be active. He misses the free throw. Rogers got to make this at least to try to force overtime. He makes it, and it's a tie game at 103. Bill Jones wants to talk it over.
Hey fans, the Express next home game is Thursday, December 21st, 2017 versus the Niagara River Lions right here at the WFC.
Folks, if your heart is beating very feverishly, trust me, you're not the only one. I'm on my feet up here at the media booth, and trust me, the tension is so high that the altitude and magnitude of this game is now going to come down to the final shot. It's either that or we'll go to overtime. And the last time the Express went to overtime on this very floor, last year a good double overtime thriller against Rick Botiford's and the Orangeville A's. Back then Warren Ward sealed the deal with the 3. That's how the last overtime session went right here. And now the Express are really going to have to pile up and try to break away on the inbounds pass and get a shot off. So as long as they're going to get a pass off, whether long or a short pass, they will get the final shot of regulation. 2.7 seconds remaining. All knotted up at 103. Keith will lead the inbounds pass. Inside. Throws it up and it's stolen away, but the Express get bailed out with the foul. That's a foul to give for the Titans. Once again, a good decision. Now, 2:10 have gone off the clock, 2.5 to go, and the referees will parlay for a second. And here we go. You got to catch it and shoot it if you're the Express. Inbounds pass, Keith. Fires it off. Racing. Fires it off. Falls away. And it's no shot. It's traveling cold. We're going to overtime. It's free ball here at the WFCU Center. Now hold the phone, everybody. We're going to have a brief discussion right here, and the referees have confirmed it. We're going to overtime. So we're knotted up at 103. Once again, the Express and the Titans delivering a fine show for the 519 faithful. We'll be back with more free ball in just a minute. All right, we're back here. Overtime, free ball, extra 5 minutes and change to come back over here. Now, because of the possession arrow, the Titans will start the period with the ball.
Fouls carry over.
And the fouls will carry over, which means every shot and every foul now will put the teams in the bonus. And we go with overtime. Duncan. Inside, Rogers, one-on-one on Stutz. Working through, spin move off the glass, no good. Ball's tipped around, and it will be express ball. Boy, oh boy. And then again, I have to mention this. Well, I'll mention it after this play, but these two teams are no strangers to playing overtime against each other. Let's just keep it as that. Jones, high-low to Stutz, got free opening, goes him through, and it's going to be a jump ball, but it will not matter. It will stay the expressway. But like I said before, these two are no strangers to overtime. I remember Game 2 of the Atlas Tubes Center. It went down to the wire. 132-128 was the final score, and the Express took care of it and took care of the series as well the following game. And now we're having a repeat of that. Racing, 3 on the shot clock. Over to Keith. Keith fires through. Off the mark, ping-pongs around, and a good save by Braylon Rayson. Admirable effort. So the Express will deal with 13 seconds on the shot clock. 4:03 to go. Keith, stutter steps, goes inside to the basket. He's going to the line. Good decision by him to not chuck the three. So I know for sure at the end of the day, you're going to look at the stat line for Shaq Keith and most likely end up with around 20 points and change. He misses a crucial free throw right there. Crowd goes silent as he knocks down the second free throw. Starks will bring it up the timeline. 104 to 103 with 3:50 to go. Starks, third. Rogers spins through, gets the shot to go, but it's a foul.
Express foul to number 3.
So Kevin Rogers split a pair of free throws the last time he was there. And now these are going to be crucial free throws in his career as he knocks it up at 104. Makes both free throws, and the Titans edge through for another lead. 1 point game. Stutz helps Jones off the pick. Otley Jr. into racing. Driving through, goes inside through the traffic, no good. Good urgency. Here's Jones all the way, wants a foul, he gets the foul. Serge Lange is unhappy with the call.
KW foul number 23, Kevin Rogers is fourth. At the line for Windsor.
And Kevin Rogers got to be careful because now he's in foul trouble. 4 fouls to his name, 1 more, and that will probably do it for him. Jones makes the first free throw, ties the ball game up. Maurice Jones, fantastic effort. Mighty Mouse with the hustle and misses the free throw. Otley Jr. with the rebound. The Express will go back to the line. Hats off to both teams defensively. I'll tell you, if I went down there at the end of the game and tried to get their word in edgewise, I would assume they would take a few moments to gather their breaths. This has been a terrific game as Otley Jr. knocks down the first free throw. Sizes up, knocks them both down. 2-point game, 107-105. Crowd hasn't left yet. We're still in overtime. Bird, spin move, gets Keith off his feet, fires it to go! Russell Bird! With the fantastic footwork, that's a top tenner. Stutz himself for the 3, misses it. And the Titans have a chance to capitalize with 2:50 to go. And who else to guide them than Darren Duncan? Bird, all by himself, gets stripped away. Here comes the Express. Shaq Keith stayed in his lane, and he was expecting that cross-court pass, and he took advantage of it. Jones to the basket. Misses it. Whistle on the play. Boy, howdy.
KW foul number 9, Jamar Sutherland is fourth.
Jamar Sutherland also in foul trouble. Him and Rogers have 4 fouls apiece, so they got to be careful because there's plenty of time left to take over and try to get this game going. Stutz misses the first free throw. Logan Stutz, for many of you, quite different because he's not wearing his goggles. He got a face injury, so he'll be back to wearing those goggles in no time, but he's been working well at it. Except for those 2 free throws. We're still knotted at 107. Starks brings it up, guarded by Otley Jr. Starks off the pick, falls away, got it. Ahmad Starks, you better put it there. He's got to be the player of the game for KW. 109-107, their game. Under 2 minutes to go. Jones. Keith. Spin move against Sutherland. Try to look for a shot, 10 on the shot clock. Jones makes a wish. Misses it. Otley Jr. on the rebound and the easy makeup. It's the second string coming alive for the Windsor Express tonight. 109 all. 134 to go. Starks. Process over. Try to go inside. Gets denied. Keith with the steal. 3-on-3 opportunity. No, it's Otley Jr. Goes inside. And the bucket. Count it. This guy is on fire. Anthony Otley Jr. Boy, howdy. The WFCU Center will tell you the story.
Russell Bird is fourth.
Russell Bird, 4 fouls for him.
And for the Express, number 21, Desmond Hubert.
Desmond.
Going offense for defense there.
Desmond Hubert has the major onus right now.
Stutz has 5 fouls too.
And keep in mind, Stutz has 5 fouls to his name. So now Desmond Hubert's got to have the onus of what Logan Stutz had for the whole game, guarding the big boys. And it's going to come down to this, 112 to 109. A minute 15 to go. Starks, fires a 3, misses it this time. Monster rebound by Otley Jr. He is having a dramatic game, and now under a minute to go. Jones, one-on-one. 5 on the shot clock. Goes inside, falls away, send it home! Timeout Titans. If there's one guy you want to come down to in desperation measures, you got Darren Duncan. 114 to 109. An incredible game, one for the ages. Let's take a look at what's going down at Budweiser Gardens. I'm sure that game is over right now. DAXStat saying 107 to 88 in favor of the London Lightning. And nobody would believe that Kyle Johnson would be the spark to ignite the Lightning back into shape. He has 29 points. Down him, Marcus Capers with 18. So we're going to pay attention to that game. And now here we are, KW Titans with the ball with 44 and 4/10 to go. That sounds like a lucky number, 444. Bird will get the inbounds pass, and Duncan will get it easily. Bird gets it back, fires a 3, and it goes. Russell Bird, a dramatic effort by him, catch and shoot 3, and Bill Jones wants to talk it over. And the lead is now cut into 2.
You can redeem your game ticket within 7 days at any local Booster Juice location. For a buy one smoothie, get a second smoothie for only 99 cents.
So now neither team is out of the woods. 2-point game. And once again, the Express will play back here on Thursday against the River Lions, who pulled out a good victory over the Highlanders this afternoon in OT. So 2 games that went to overtime this afternoon. As we approach the 4:15 mark here in Windsor. And neither fan has left. They are bolted into their seats. But this has to be rewarding for the younger basketball fans out there. I'm watching down at the lower bowl, and I'm seeing these kids. They are so enthusiastic about it. They haven't been lethargic. They're learning a lot of lessons from in-game scenarios like these, especially how to compose and condition yourself when you have to play extra periods like this. So once again, it's a thrill to have you folks tune in and watch some great games go down to the making. 38 seconds. Jones gets the inbounds pass.
Got to defend for the full 24, no fouls to get.
Exactly. Out to Rayson. Fires away at will. No good. And a fight for the ball. It will be KW ball. So from my end, it looked like the Express were pushed.
Back in the game for KW, number 11, Starks. And for the Express, number 21, Desmond Hubert.
But unfortunately,
they only burned 14 seconds on that on that possession, so that gives KW another 10 seconds to work.
And you know right there, shot clock and game clock are completely identical. Down to 15 seconds. Starks going into work, falls away. He misses it. Tipped around. Here's Duncan working the room. Inside Starks fires a three. Got it. Ahmad Starks with the crucial three. 5 seconds to go. Half court pressure applied. Keith going down. Makes a wish. Got it. Got it. Got it. Shaq Keith. It's all over. Oh, baby. And you know, I'll tell you this, folks, Shaq Keith really warmed up to the occasion. What a finish. 117, 115. It's over. Talk about making a wish. Crowd's on its feet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed what was and what will go down as a crucial game in NBL Canada history. Once again, final score in overtime. The Windsor Express 117. The KW Titans 115. Boy howdy, neither team should be discouraged right now. Neither should the Titans. They are up coming from behind team, and the Windsor Express talk about supplying in the clutch. Shaq Keith does it again. We thank all of you for tuning in, and we hope to see you once again on Thursday night, where the Windsor Express will play host to the Niagara River Lions. But until then, for Brett Hedges and everyone around here at the WFCU Center, this is Aaron Sanders saying so long from the Rose City.